Yo, what is good, everybody? It is Jake Breaks MMA. Welcome to my first long form video. We're gonna try to post these about like 2 to 3 times a fucking week. I don't really know. I'm a little bit amped up. This card was insane. I literally could not sleep. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night, bro. It really fucked me up. Like, this card was insanity. The spectacle, all of it, crazy. Anyways, I'm not even gonna introduce myself. I'm a crafty vet. That's all I gotta say. Just trust my opinion. I know what I'm fucking talking about. First fight we have here, Ilia Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. The Goy himself, he won. He won in front of his homie Trump and backflipped right over fucking Ilia while he's basically crying in the corner, standing on his brother for support. I actually cannot fucking believe this happened. This feels like a 1 in like 100 outcome that is possible in this fucking universe. Like, it's insane. Justin Gaethje was beating the fucking brakes off Ilia Topuria. And I know Justin Gaethje he's a good striker. I'm not going to take that from him. He has definitely improved his striking over the years. I just thought he looked a little bit slow in the Paddy Pimblett fight. I know he's beating the brakes off Paddy Pimblett, caused a lot of damage. I just thought Paddy, well, he is a really fucking bad boxer. I mean, that's just the truth. And he can't grapple either. I mean, he's okay. He kind of did better than Ilia Topuria. Not gonna lie. But Justin Gaethje, dude, his jab from the first fucking second could not miss. It could not miss Ilia Topuria's face. But the thing with Ilia Topuria, he was walking straight into it also. I feel like Ilia Topuria does a lot better in previous fights of at least moving his head a little bit from side to side. Here, he was just backing up with his like back extended a little bit, hand in front of his face trying to parry. But Justin Gaethje's jab was money. And pretty much immediately he cut Ilia Topuria's face in the first round and stole that round with that damage. Ilia Topuria had some good moments, hit Justin Gaethje with some nice shots. And in that first round, he did land some nice right hands, Ilia Topuria. And I cannot believe Justin Gaethje was surviving them. Like, you just think that whenever Ilia Topuria is going to land, it's going to knock them out cold. And it's just not the case. It's really confusing. I don't get it. Like, it feels like this is the only fight where Ilia Topuria, when he connected on Justin Gaethje's face, it didn't do anything. Charles Oliveira, out cold. Max Holloway, out cold. Volkanovski, out fucking cold, dude. Every single opponent he's fought, out cold. I don't know. It was so weird to me. But the second round, Ilia Topuria had a really good moment. He hit Justin Gaethje with a nice fucking liver shot. It was nasty. He ripped that body shot, dude. He was ripping body shots. He was really putting a lot of energy out in that round, and that kind of led to the demise of him in the third round, but we'll get to that in a second. Man, that body shot was nasty, but Ilia Topuria, what the actual fuck do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing going on the ground trying to get a fucking triangle on Justin Gaethje? I know Justin Gaethje's not a great grappler, but you just fucking killed him to the body. Make him get up. Make him get up, or if you're gonna mountain, then fucking ground and pound him. Elbows, punches, anything you can do to inflict damage. Oh my god. And I know Justin Gaethje like was able to roll and like Ilia Topuria got his back, but at that point just abandon it. Make him get up. Keep attacking. But oh my god, he just wasted so much energy trying to grapple, and I just thought that was such a horrible game plan. Like, you haven't gotten a submission at a high level in quite some time. I know Bryce Mitchell is a good submission artist, blah, blah, blah. He's a little bit of a fucking pipsqueak. He's a 135er. Ilia Topuria's at 155. This is a big fucking difference in weight. That's at least 20 to 30 pounds if we're being realistic here. Man. Round 3 is just where it fell apart for Ilia. It was kind of insane to see. He was completely gassed. He got to that stool after that second round, and oh my god, he just looked exhausted. Like, he looked like he wanted, not like he wanted to quit, but he just looked exhausted out there. And when that third round started, you can just tell that Ilia Topuria was not going to fucking throw that round. It was not going to fucking happen. Like, oh my god. It was so frustrating to watch, because it's like, dude, how are you so gassed? It is the third fucking round. You're a champion. People are talking about you as a GOAT. A fucking GOAT. People are comparing you to like Michael Jordan, LeBron James out here. And here you fucking are, gassed in the third round, not able to throw a fucking punch. He landed some decent shots, but oh my god, that right hand that Gaethje landed on him probably broke his orbital bone. He actually did. I saw that it was a small fracture on Twitter. Reliable sources. But, dude, that shot was nasty. You can hear the sound on that shot. It broke Ilia Toporia's orbital bone, and he fucking fell to the floor, face first, shot a takedown. It was nasty. One thing about Justin Gaethje, dude, stop going for fucking grappling exchanges in these north-south positions when you can finish the fight. Make Ilia Topuria get the fuck up. Make him get up. Why are you grabbing him? Like, oh my god. It's so fucking frustrating sometimes. Like, Gaethje can get a lot more finishes if he just wasn't such a fucking idiot. But you know what? He beat Ilia Topuria, and that's honestly like the greatest. It's obviously the greatest win on his resume, and he's a top 15 fighter of all time. Like, to be honest, this is fucking insane, dude. Like, holy shit, 119%. Like, Ilia, dude, very accurate, but like, you can see Gaethje landed more strikes here. Ilia destroyed him this round. This is where it fell apart, man. This is where it fell apart. Round 4 was much of the same. Ilia Topuria had a lot more better moments in round 4. I thought he had more significant strikes, to be honest, than this. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit closer on the significant strikes, but it was still just a beating by Gaethje. Gaethje was landing nasty shots, hooks, uppercuts. Jab was still fucking money every single time. He was gassed. They were both extremely gassed at this point, I will say. Like, Gaethje was like stumbling to his corner after that round. I don't know. It was 3-1 on the scorecards. In real time, I guess I'm a glazer. I thought it could have been 2-2. But looking back, it was definitely 1-1. I rewatched. So, kind of insane. And, oh yeah, they get the $1 million crypto bonus. Good for them. Good for Ilia Topuria. At least you get $500K for getting your ass fucking whooped. Man. What is next for the division after this, though? Is Gaethje going to retire? I think the goalie should retire. I really do, because that's like the best way to end your career at the White House card, beating who people are talking about to be the GOAT of this fucking sport. Demolish him. Straight up demolish him. Like, retire, bro. Don't fight Armand. Don't do any of these fucking fights. Don't fight Charles. You could be Charles, Loki. I don't know, actually. Charles whooped Max. Probably not. I would just retire if I was Gaethje. Ilia, what does Ilia do next, dude? Fuck, man. Like, he's going to have to take a year off, probably. Dude, he's going to have to fight, like, Armand or some shit. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, man. But Ilia's got to take some fucking time off and reevaluate the game plan. Because that was such a bad game plan, man. Just walking into Gaethje, not respecting his power in the slightest. Not even moving your head in the slightest, too. Like, just no respect at all. And, like, oh, my God. Like, Gaethje was just throwing, like, a fucking jab and an uppercut, and Ilia couldn't do shit to stop it. Like, I don't know what happened. I thought Ilia was a bit better defensively, but I don't know. I guess I'm completely fucking wrong. So, moving on to the next fight. Oh, my God. The second tower has gone down. The second tower has gone down. That's all I can really say about this. You can just see the total strikes, 54-12. Alex Pereira just got fucking whooped. Destroyed. Mauled. I'm actually going to cry. Like, these two outcomes, Gaethje and Cyril Gane winning, are just so bad for the sport. I'm not going to lie. I might do a separate video about that at some point, but, like, holy shit, man. Just look at this first round. 23 to 11 on total strikes. Yeah, significant strikes as well. No grappling, really. The only strikes that Alex Pereira was really landing were leg kicks. He did have a good little moment at the end. He kind of did a pull counter right, clipped Cyril Gane, but Cyril Gane ate it. Didn't really feel it. Alex Pereira he's pretty notorious for starting slow, especially against, quicker boxers in him, like Magomed Ankalaev in that first fight. Then he realized Magomed can't fucking hurt him at all, really, and just powered him down, but couldn't really do that with Cyril Gane, because Cyril Gane's jab was on the fucking money, too. That was the difference between these two main events. The jabs, honestly, like, Cyril Gane and Justin Gaethje's jab just fucking utterly destroyed Ilia Topuria and Alex Pereira. And you kind of always knew that could be a potential issue. Not as much for Ilia Topuria. That shit is, I cannot believe that outcome still. This is more believable. This is more, in my opinion, like 55-45 for Pereira, but man, I was not expecting Cyril Gane to get that fucking KO, man. That jab was the end of it, honestly. And I think it was Goddard reffing the fight. Like, Goddard allowed that to go for a lot. Maybe it was Herb Dean. I don't know. Whoever the ref was at that point, like, he allowed the fight to keep going on after Pereira basically got knocked out by that jab. It was rough to watch. It was really rough to watch. Alex Pereira looked like he wasn't even in control of his own fucking body. I just don't even know, dude. Like, it's just... It was so horrible to watch. And, like, after that first round, at the end of that first round, Pereira really had no moments. He had really no fucking moments, man. At one point, he kind of hit him with, like, a left hook while, Gane was, like, barraging him with, like, a bunch of, like, straight, jabs, straight right hands, or straight left hands. He even threw some, loopy-ass hooks, as Gane does. And, not to mention, after he knocked down Alex Pereira... Probably about 11 or 12 back to the head shots. Probably about 5 or 6 elbows to the back of the head and 5 or 6 hammer fists to the back of the head. No points deducted. Not like it really matters. I mean, it does matter, but that shit's never fucking called in the fight for some reason. So it's like, oh, well, why even fucking complain about it? What we can't complain about is the eye pokes, because that's fucked up. Anyways, we won't talk about that too much. But, man, Ciryl Gane did have a masterful performance. Like, 31-1 in the second round. Yeah. Like, Alex Pereira is just not, like... Ciryl Gane, Tom Aspinall, I think he loses. I think he could beat anyone else in heavyweight, though. But, man, it's just... Where do you go from here if you're Alex Pereira? Do you keep fighting? Like, Like, what is the point? He's 38. He did sign a 7-fight contract. I wonder if he's going to stay at heavyweight or move down to light heavyweight. I think he should move back down, try to get that light heavyweight shot with Carlos Ulberg, see if he can win that again. I think he has a decent chance. I think he's much better built for light heavyweight. He was pretty fucking chunky in there. Fat ass. Fat. Couldn't stop looking at it, as Sean O'Malley says. But, man, I was really hoping... Ugh, fuck. Guys, I'm dying. First video. Don't know how to talk. Alex Pereira... I just really wanted him to win that third belt, man. So badly. And it just sucks that we didn't get to see that happen. I really wanted to see that Pereira-Aspinall fight. And I'm still excited for Ciryl Gane versus Tom Aspinall, but... Man, I just much would have rather seen Pereira make history. It would have been so much cooler. Same with Ilia Topuria winning. I much would have rather seen him win. There's much better and more hype fights for Ilia Topuria than there is Justin Gaethje. But... I am honestly shook about these outcomes a little bit, guys. Like, how is this actually possible? Alex Pereira, Ilia Topuria, both fucking losing. Ilia Topuria, I don't know who the fuck that was. That was not Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria. That's fucking Conor McGregor would say. That's the Ilia that showed up, dude. He looks so fucking shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he had great moments, don't get me wrong. But, like, he just could not his power was not the same. It was not. I thought, like, whenever he landed on you, the fight was done. It was over. Whenever he landed clean, I thought it'd just be done. But Gaethje ate that shit, man. Oh, my God. It's actually, like... I'm actually in shock still. It's a day later, and I'm still in fucking shock, man. I don't even know what to say. Like, wow, okay. Let's move on. Oh, sorry. Dude, handsome man. Dude, that hair. Whew. Red, pink, and blue. It's the O'Malley flag, dude. The O'Malley flag. Where's Shmini? There we go. Ariel Helwani versus Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley with a beautiful fucking masterclass. I'm not gonna lie. Within the first minute of this fight, you can tell that Ariel Helwani was not going to win this fight, man. It just was not going to happen. Ariel Helwani did have really good leg kicks, some good, running low kicks. That's like the only thing he really did the entire fight. He had maybe like 1 or 2 good boxing exchanges. I think he landed like 1 left hook on Sean O'Malley, maybe like a jab or 2. But man, first round 14-8. Sean O'Malley was just pushing him back against the fence the entire time. Zahabi just looked like he was fucking scared out there, really. Like, he looked like he didn't know what he could do to, go past the Sean O'Malley reach. Sean O'Malley was hitting him to the body because Ayman Zahabi does this really weird X-guard, kind of like blocks his face with it, leaves the body really open. Sean O'Malley kept targeting that. I love that. It really set up that right hand to end the fight there. And man, it's just, Zahabi just looked fucking terrified to be in that ring, dude. He's walking out to Canada, walking out to Drake. Dude, Drake's fucking disowning you after this shit, man. You're losing that OVO sponsorship, dog. That shit's gone. Say bye. Bye-bye. You're never seeing it again. Go back to Canada. Go back to the Apex. I honestly just moved to Las Vegas because you're never going on a fucking main card again. I hate to say it, but man, you did what you're supposed to do, though, Ariel Helwani. You got slammed out by Sean O'Malley. So that is great. It does make me really hyped for a Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley matchup. And honestly, just make Merab wait longer. Just book Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan right now. Sean O'Malley didn't really take much damage. This is a very opportunistic fight. Like, because Merab beats Peter Yan, then you can't run Sean O'Malley versus Merab 3, you know? Like, Sean lost both times pretty convincingly. And, like, I feel like Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan, like, dude, I feel like you have to make that fight. The striking exchanges would be masterful and beautiful, man. I think Peter Yan could win. I do think he would win. I don't know. He's always injured, though. It's kind of the scary part. But Sean O'Malley did look beautiful out there, man. When he knows there's not, like, a power threat going in his direction, he gets really confident, and he really lets his hands go. Lets those kicks go, too. Oh, man, had some nice teeps as well. The second round was closer than I thought. Must have been those low kicks that Zahabi was landing. I feel like not a lot of punches were landing by Zahabi. But, man, Sean O'Malley, I forgot which shot hit him to, like, sting him at first. I think it might have been, like, a left hook or, like, a something left hand. And then he followed up with the right hand, and that just put Zahabi out cold. Sean O'Malley saluted to the flag, said, shout out Schmitty, you know, we did this for you, Schmitty. He's saluting that flag. It was pretty fucking dope, to be honest. It was pretty funny as well. But, you know, that right hand he snuck in after he already heard Zahabi was beautiful, man. It was just, he slipped it in right as he was trying to get that guard up, clipped him, dropped him, and it was over at that point. I think it was a good time, you know, it may be a little bit early on the stoppage, but I like it. I do like it because Zahabi was out pretty badly, and I don't think he would have been able to continue anyways. Man, he just looks so much like Ariel Helwani. Holy shit, dude. Look at his fucking face. Hold on, dude. Oh my fucking god. Holy shit, man. This is kind of insane. Wow. They're the exact same, dog. Okay, anyways. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, Ariel Helwani got slimed out. Probably not going to invite Sean O'Malley onto the podcast. He's probably going to be a little bit salty about that. But honestly, yeah, just make Sean O'Malley versus Peter Yan at this point. I think that would be a really good fight. And thank God Sean O'Malley got this finish. Because if it was just a decision, it would have not been very hype at all. It would have been really fucking sad, man. Like, even if it was a dominant decision, you just needed Sean O'Malley to fucking destroy Amin Zahabi and finish him. Because he low-key lost to Cheeto. He low-key lost to Cheeto, man. And, like, you know, he did beat Aldo. 40-year-old Aldo. Had some decent wins. But, you know, Sean O'Malley's just a different level. It was pretty obvious, man. Moving on to the next fight. Josh Hokitz had an interesting post-fight interview. Said Michelle Obama is a man. I'm just spreading that information. I'm just saying this as a character, some could say. But he absolutely fucking destroyed Derek Lewis. I mean, just look at Derek Lewis. He's so fucking fat, man. He always says every single time, every single camp, this is my best camp. This is my best camp. You know, I'm in my best shape. I'm in my best shape. Last camp, I was 350 pounds and eating, you know, a bunch of fucking junk food the entire time. Now I'm not. I look so much different, right, guys? No, he's still coming in the cage at like 300 pounds. And Josh Hokit was a little bit timid at first, took it a little bit slow, which I thought was fine. Derek Lewis just literally just standing there, ogering around, dude. Like, it was kind of disgusting to see. Like, please retire, Derek Lewis. There's nothing left for you. How old is Derek Lewis? How old is he at this point? Can I find that? How old are you, Tubbs? 41. Yeah, hang the gloves up, buddy. This is a monumental moment for you, getting fucking slimed out by Josh Hokett. Getting bitched around by him the entire time. Josh Hokett had some nice takedowns. He also, just speed-mogged Derek Lewis the entire time, which is not surprising. And Derek Lewis, once again, quit. Honestly, Josh Hokett, like he said in the press conference, should have followed him out to the parking lot, beat his fucking ass in the parking lot, because it was a little bit frustrating to, not see Derek Lewis go out cold or, completely get butchered, But we'll still take it. First round, 51-1, 2 takedowns, 1 sub-attempt. The sub-attempt was hilarious, man. I don't think Hokett was really trying to go for the sub-attempt. I think he wanted a knockout. But the face he was making while he was making it, he was like, please, please. And he's like, I'm trying to break his fucking arm. And it's just like, dude, come on. We know you're not trying to do it. He just had, his arm, on his chest, trying to pull it a little bit. If he really wanted to do it, he'd, put it under his fucking armpit and, pull up a little bit. But, Josh Hokett had some crafty takedowns, had a nice double leg. Very clean. He is a great wrestler. He could cause some problems for some people. Honestly, I think he can beat Volkov. I really do. He's very good, man. Volkov looked a little bit slow in his last fight. Round 2, 51-7. The thing about Volkov and him, though, is, Volkov's huge, and beating Derek Lewis doesn't mean anything, because, basically anyone in the heavyweight division can beat Derek Lewis. I'm not going to lie. Maybe Louis Sutherland can even beat Derek Lewis. Maybe that would be a good fight for him. I think he would take, one low kick and, quit. Oh, God, Derek Lewis, just retire, hang the gloves up. 51-7, Hokett was just landing left to right, left to right, left to right, over and over and over and over on Derek Lewis's chin. Derek Lewis kept eating it, though. He stayed in there for a while. He didn't immediately quit like he did Waldo Cortez Acosta, but he did take a really big beating and, eventually fell down to, left, right. I think maybe 1 or 2 hooks here and there, and just getting completely speed-mogged by Josh Hokett, which was pretty much expected in this fight. So, moving on to the next fight here. Oh, my God. Michael Chandler. Tick-tock, buddy. Your time is up. Hang up the fucking gloves. Monumental moment for you. Getting absolutely fucking slimed by Ruffy on the White House card. It's kind of insane because you don't really have any expectations for Michael Chandler. But, he still fell short of my expectations. I thought Chandler was at least going to survive 1 round. And, he almost did. But, dude, he just looked so indecisive out there. He looked like he was shitting his pants the entire fucking fight. It was kind of sad. Let's see. Round 1, yeah, 20-3. 19-3 significant strikes. 2 knockdowns, yeah. Michael Chandler's so fucking goofy, man. He just, I don't know. He's not really guarding his face. He's just moving forward. Very timid, missing low kicks because he's too scared to get in range and get countered by Ruffy, and it's just, it was a little bit depressing to see because Chandler's dog shit. We know this at this point, but I was expecting at least somewhat better of a fight. I thought I don't know, it being at the White House maybe motivates him more to be not a fucking idiot, but I guess he's still an idiot. Even the takedowns he shot, it was so half-heartedly. He's like, I don't know, should I shoot these? Should I shoot these? And he just never really ended up wanting to shoot those takedowns. And he did kind of shoot that third one a little bit more, almost got him. But Ruffy was just able to create space, counter fucking Chandler, and hit him with a nice uppercut that made Chandler fucking somersault over his own body. And that was kind of the beginning of the end. And oh my God, Chandler's running around the entire cage like a madman, and Ruffy was just following him around, sniping him with every fucking shot he, threw, and that kind of led to the end. Had some nice fucking nasty knee. Man, I mean, I don't know. Ruffy, it was Ruffy was supposed to do this, so it's I don't really know what you do with him at this point. But Chandler, hang the gloves up, buddy. Hang them up. Or fight Renato Moicano, who's not that big of a damage threat on the feet. Or even Beneil. Fight Beneil at this point, dude. Maybe get yourself a win and retire. Honestly, that should both be your guys' retirement fight. Even though Beneil's fighting, isn't he fighting Manuel Torres? Fuck. Maybe after that fight, you guys both just got slimed out, so next fight here. No Bickle versus Kyle Dawkins. I thought this would be a bit closer of a fight, but to be honest, it really wasn't. Bo Nickel, 44-26 total strikes, 16-2 significant strikes. A lot of those strikes that Dawkins had were basically on bottom. Very, very ugly fight from Dawkins. I thought him knocking out Michel Pereira would, I don't know, I thought that was a good knockout. Like, he's never really gotten knocked out like that. I know Michel, like, really gasses out and, like, does get his ass beat after, like, one round, typically. But he knocked him out in that first round. It was very immediately. But Bo Nickel just fucking picked him up, you know, bitched him around, basically, and just threw him down, dumped him, controlled him most of that round. The ref actually stood them up. Not much was happening. He was throwing some elbows here, some punches here. Commentary. The commentator is like, oh my God, did they really just stand that up? Joe Rogan's freaking the fuck out. DC's like, man, they should not be standing that up, man. And it's just like, dude, Bo Nickel wasn't really doing much in the position, man. He was just kind of laying and praying on Kyle Dawkins. And thank God they stood him up because Bo Nickel was able to get his fucking highlight, man. He's able to get a beautiful highlight reel KO. Man, I didn't, the Boverhand. The Boverhand is always there, man. You just never really expect the Boverhand to land, but it was landing. He was landing a lot of his punches. He was kind of speed-mogging Kyle Dawkins, and Kyle Dawkins was very scared of that takedown. You can tell it made him very timid of throwing. But Bo Nickel, man, he had a really good performance. I was impressed. Give him somebody in the top 15, maybe like a Roman Dolidze, who's just kind of like a baby. I think they're kind of meant for each other because, RDR made him quit the knees to the body. I think they're a good pair. Roman Dolidze likes to quit too, so I should be hating because No Bickle did actually have a good performance. So moving on to the last fight here, guys. Diego Lopes versus Steve Garcia. Diego Lopes does it again, dude. He does it again. He gets pieced up the entire time. If it's anyone but Volk, this happens. He gets pieced up, and then he just goes blockhead mode. He just says, why am I even bothering waiting? Why am I getting punched by these punches? And, like, why am I trying to fight on the outside and throw, like, leg kicks and head kicks when they're very slow and, like, very obvious? Steve Garcia was really picking him apart in the first round. It really looked like Steve Garcia was going to cruise to a decision win. You can see 23-6. Diego Lopes was not landing much except a few power punches here and there, but Steve Garcia was landing jab, straight, left hook, right hook, right hook again. It was very impressive, and Steve Garcia was really mixing up his weapons, going to the body, going to the head. I was impressed. I think Steve Garcia could still be very good in this division. He could still, I don't know, him versus Arnold Allen would be an interesting fight. I don't know. I know Allen should, like, be fighting up at this point, but just, like, thinking about that stylistically, I think that'd be kind of interesting. But, first round 23-6. And honestly, yeah, Steve Garcia was basically winning this fight the entire time until Diego Lopes connected and really went into that blockhead mode, as we know him for, man. Like, he just bit down on the mouthpiece, just started throwing left hook, right hook, just over and over again, like uppercut, left hook, right hook, uppercut. Like 1, 3, 5. Like, it was just, man, it's just so funny when he goes blockhead mode and just throws caution to the wind and just starts throwing his hands. I love it because it's the best way for him to win, honestly. Like, Steve Garcia has great power. He's knocked some people out. Didn't knock out Calvin Kattar. So at that point, you're like, yeah, he's probably not going to knock out Diego Lopes. So it was good for Diego Lopes to just bite down on the mouthpiece and just fucking eat those shots and finish him. I like him moving up to 155. Him facing someone in that bottom 15, maybe like a 8 or 7. Maybe like a Gamrot. That'd be kind of interesting. I think he beat Gamrot, but it'd just be nice to see Gamrot go down in the division. Like, who else would he really fight in that top of that division? Charles and Armon are rumored. BSD versus Patty's happening. Toporia's going to be gone for a while. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like a Gamrot, something like that. I think that'd be cool if he moved up. Steve Garcia, I don't know what you do with him at this point. Maybe like a Yusuf Zalal. I think that'd be a good fight to come back to. Just because they're both coming off losses. Are they part of the same? Are they part of the same team? Am I tripping? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's just tough to see Steve Garcia go down like that. I had a lot of faith in him, but that's gonna basically wrap up the card, man. I still cannot believe this outcome, dude. Seriously. Like, what the actual fuck? I might go back to on this for like 1 minute here, dude. Like, Ilia Topuria, what the actual fuck were you doing? Did you, like, what was the game plan? Was the game plan just to not respect Gaethje at all? Just eat all of his shots and just try and KO him? That's such a horrible game plan. Like, I don't know, like, and like Topuria's always talking about like, oh, we always think about the game plan from like Gaethje's side and like how he would beat me. And it's like, dude, that is not how, like, I don't know what you were thinking, dude. Like throwing caution to the wind and thinking that like he just did not respect Gaethje at all. Like Gaethje's jab was money. Like Gaethje's a good boxer. He's a great boxer, dude. People gotta like not underrate that shit. He's an amazing boxer and he basically boxes up almost all the fucking people in this division. Obviously, he has grappling weaknesses, but man, it was just I just couldn't believe the Topuria that I saw in that cage. It was disgusting. It made me want to vomit. And I had a parlay going for 20 for $250, and he sold it. It was just him to win by KO, minus 200. And I'm not even mad about that. It is what it is, you know, free bonus bet. But Ilia Topuria just like, I was just always a big fan of Ilia Topuria. I saw him knock out Volk in person in that Anaheim card. And ever since that point, I'm like, dude, this guy's going to be like the fucking GOAT. He's going to knock out Max Holloway. He's going to do whatever he fucking wants in this division. Ends up moving up, beating Charles, becoming a double champ. Then he loses to Gaethje? Really? Really? I know Gaethje's a good fighter. But like, man, I was not expecting that. I guess Topuria just has to, you know, not have a power threat coming back in his face. And someone it has to be either a grappler that's not a great striker and can be chinned, or it has to be somebody that is a striker and doesn't have any power, so he can just walk them down, eat those shots, and just KO them. Because he still can KO most people, I would think, if he's more calculated. Because he did not feel calculated this fight. Not a lot of low kicks were even thrown, a few low kicks here and there by Ilia Topuria, but I thought that could have been more helpful. Those body shots were nasty. I don't know why he didn't like allow Gaethje to go up, come up from those body shots. He fell to the ground. Don't fall him to the ground. Make him get up. Make him try and survive that liver shot standing. If he can't get up, the ref's going to stand him up. He's going to get like a 5 or 10 second break. That's it. Start digging to the body again. Put on the pressure. Him fucking going for a triangle and going for a stupid-ass armbar literally sold the fight. Why are you doing that? Try to damage Gaethje. You have him hurt to the body. You ripped his liver. He is falling face first to the fucking floor. Yet here you are, trying to get a triangle off on him. When you haven't gotten a submission since Bryce Mitchell and you fucking rocked him. This is a different type of getting rocked. This is rocked to the body. This isn't rocked to the head. Gaethje's still there mentally. He's just feeling a lot of fucking pain in the liver. That's it. He's just maybe not being able to function as well, but he's still all mentally there and knows how to defend these submissions. Oh my God. It's just such a horrible like decision. I just thought Ilia Topuria's IQ was so much better. And like it was always better in those previous fights. Like that Charles interception that he had when Charles threw that naked right hand, just fucking pop, pop, like just dropped him cold. Like that was beautiful. That was a beautiful fucking combination. And it's just like, same thing with Volk. Cut him off on the side of the cage, move to the right, and just bombed that overhand cold at him. I thought he was dead. I thought he was dead in person. I thought Volk literally died in the cage. He didn't move for like 5 minutes. Man, it's just insane that like this fall off. Oh my God. And this outcome sucks also, dude. This will be the last one I touched on before I end the video, but man, Alex Pereira just getting completely fucking schooled. Both the top two superstars in the UFC, maybe outside of Makhachev. I think Makhachev has, you know, a claim to one of those top two. But these are two of the top three most famous UFC superstars in the game. And they both lost. And we both, you know, we don't really know what's next for both of them. And it leaves a lot of question marks in both of these divisions. Not really heavyweight, but just in these guys' careers. Such a crazy card, man. The spectacle, seeing the White House in the back. Little Goichi winning in front of Donald Trump. God, fucking. Anyways, let's not get political. But yeah, it's just crazy, man. Insane card, but man. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a follow, honestly, drop a comment, just do anything. Just watch the video through. If you did, I really appreciate it. And I'm going to keep trying to post, guys, 2 to 3 videos a week. Bunch of fucking shorts for you guys, trying to post 2 to 3 of those a day. I'm trying to go from employed to unemployed, so we'll see if we can do it. But if you like the video, drop a like, drop a follow, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.